Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of Jwill Retire You. I'm out here. It's a Friday, beautiful California day. Heading to an appointment right now, and I just wanted to talk about objections, guys. You know, most people in network marketing or you know, in most things in life, guys, most people are afraid of what they've never done before. You know, if people, they live inside their comfort zone, and so if you always do what's comfortable, you're never growing. You know, how do you grow a muscle bigger? You got to get it, you got to stress it till it's, you know, till the point where it's uncomfortable. You got to get outside your comfort zone, and then you start growing muscle. Same thing with learning from school, same thing with anything, guys, and this business is no different. Anything you do, obviously you got to get uncomfortable, and with this business, people feel uncomfortable. They usually come up with the same 4 objections. You know, it's usually money's number one. You know, people lack the money. I mean, guys, understand something. It takes money to make money in this economy, in this type of government, in this type of lifestyle that we live. It takes money to make money. If you want to even drive to your job, you got to put gas in the car. You got to get a uniform on, and you got to be willing to go to work and pay for lunch. If you want to own a business, you got to pay for the business. If you want to own a franchise, you got to pay for the franchise, guys, regardless. So here's the reality, though. What I love about what I do is it doesn't cost people a lot of money to be able to get started. You know, in most network marketing companies, it costs maybe anywhere between $100 to $500. Guys, here's the reality. I'm gonna be raw like sushi, okay? If you don't have $100, you probably need this more than anybody, okay? That's number one. And number two, the reality is you could figure it out. That's what I tell people when they say, oh, Justin, you know, I don't know, how do I come up with the money? I say, here, you want me to tell you how? They say, how? I say, find it. Okay, it's that simple. Borrow $10 from 10 different people. Go spray somebody's address on their curb for $10. Go crush cans. Do whatever you got to do. That's number one, guys, the money excuse. Number two is usually time. I don't have time. Well, guys, I teach people how to build this business 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. If you can't figure out how to squeeze 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, ask yourself, honestly, look in the mirror and say, how long do you plan on doing what it is you're doing? Because you don't have a life and you don't even have any time to be able to do the things that you want to do or do anything that betters your lifestyle, okay? That's really point blank. Number 3 is usually, I don't know enough people. Guys, that's simple, okay? We all have a cell phone. We can all dive into our cell phone and probably have at least 50 different numbers. Most of us have a Facebook or an Instagram or something. The average person has at least 100 friends, okay? If you don't have friends, guess what? I'm sure you probably have one friend, and that one friend probably has 100 friends. So if you're open to getting to know new people and we can teach you how to do that, then guys, knowing enough people is not a matter of, you know, it's not an objection, it's not a problem. And the last thing, guys, is people always have, you know, a problem with legitimacy. People want to know what they're doing is legit, okay? Obviously, I wouldn't be putting my family's name. I mean, clearly I got a car seat in the back. I got a daughter, I got a wife. I wouldn't be putting my family's name, my name on anything that's not credible, anything that's not legit, anything that's not quote unquote legal, okay? So, you know, get educated, guys. You know, make a clear research analysis on what it is you're looking at. If what you're looking at is registered by the Federal Trade Commission, if it's regulated by the Securities Exchange Commission, clearly, guys, you know, there's people with law degrees and people with analytics that have a lot more experience in the industry than you or your friends or your family or anybody else that you talk to and got a side conversation or opinion on what, you know, they think is of what you're doing, guys. So just my advice to you is do credible research in whatever it is you're doing, okay? Don't hop on Google, don't hop online, don't hop on YouTube and just type in whatever it is, because that's like the bathroom wall of society. Anybody can put whatever they want, when they want, how they want. So go get credible research on what you're looking at. It's been another episode of Jwill Retire You, guys. I look forward to seeing you guys each and every day at the top or from the top. Later.